Hello, it is Tuesday the 14th of July, the last week of the summer term 2020, probably the most eventful and memorable term since World War II, I reckon. Anybody got any advances on that? It'll go down in history. Izzy and I were going to go to ASDA's today to go clothes shopping, but she really doesn't feel like it, but I might go on my own this evening. I washed our masks. I've kind of got two masks going on the go. So I've got these ones here. Hang on, let me show you. I'll unclip it. So these came in a pack of 5. They're washable ones. You see, you can wash them at 60. And they came from BnM Bargains and they were £9.99 for a pack of 5. So there's a bit of an environmental problem going on now with all the disposables ending up in places they shouldn't be. So I'd say this is my nipping in somewhere quick and nipping out mask, like if I've just got to go into a corner shop or something like that. And it's a mask that I might just have in my pocket for, I don't know, if loads of people suddenly appear pretty close. But my main mask is this. And I don't think this would be for everybody. I've got pretty good super flute lungs and I don't need much air. It's true! But anyway, this is what I do. So it's my old muslin square, and as soon as I've washed and dried them, I fold them like this. So I sort of get the corners like that, and they don't meet up in the middle because they've warped over the years. These were Izzy's baby cloths, you see. So I just do it like that, and then I fold them down like so. Don't know if you can see that. Hang on, I'll move the camera. So I've kind of folded it halfway, and then I fold it again like that. And then, just for storage, I'm putting it in my bag or whatever, fold it again like that, and then just one more time, so that it's like that in my bag. And then I make sure to be wearing my cotton hat here, and pull it right down at the back. And then I just put it on and literally just tie it over the back of that, and because of the friction from the cotton material, it stops it slipping off more or less. This is probably not for everybody. It's very thick. If you're a claustrophobic type, I bet you won't like it because there's a lot of layers in there. I don't know how scientifically effective this is, but it certainly works for me. And because it's so tight on my face as well, like that, see? It just kind of reminds me that I'm in a pandemic and I've got to be careful because I've got a physical sort of sensation that's reminding me all the time. Anyway, that works for me. But apparently, I have found out by watching a John Campbell video the other day that some people have a bit of a panic attack when they feel something against their face. And there's a video about this on his channel. I'll link it in the description just in case you're interested. So some people, even just with these little simple ones, apparently there's a fractional increase in carbon dioxide, a tiny amount that's absolutely no threat or danger to a human being whatsoever, because we only actually use a fraction of the oxygen that we breathe in, because we breathe most of it back out again. That's why, you know, mouth to mouth works for CPR. So a tiny drop in the oxygen level, or a tiny increase in the carbon dioxide, it's not going to hurt anybody, but apparently it triggers off in some people a kind of panic response. It signals to the brain that they're suffocating and they've got to respond quick. It's like a kind of fight or flight type thing, and so people are literally wanting to whip the mask off. But it is psychological cause, but it is a natural one. But I'll link that in the description. Here's my daughter. Oh, she's not dressed. She's in her dressing gown. Isabel, it's lunchtime.
I was doing math.
She's been doing maths in her dressing gown. I'll turn the camera off because she's going to be embarrassed. See you later. I'm microwaving myself some soup for lunch, which is lentil soup, and doing some toast to have with it. Izzy was adamant that she just wanted to make herself a toastie and have some lettuce and stuff like that with it. So, okay. I'm just putting the rest of these cloves away while the microwave is microwaving. And I can't help noticing that the pile of cloves that we bought for Izzy yesterday has disappeared. So she must be trying some of that on. So I'm looking forward to seeing that on her. There's my lunch. Not very exciting today. Heinz lentil soup, a couple of bits of toast and some Violife vegan cheese that's been in the fridge for ages and needs using up. There she is. Still got red phones on. Anyway, let's have a look at this new top.
Do you want to do another model montage?
Oh, definitely, because that was a classic. Yes, I was laughing my head off editing that. I can't get you all in. I'm going to have to go further back. How long does this go on for?
As long as it needs to. Okay, I'm done.
So here's the new top. Yes, very nice. And an old skirt which you've grown out of. It's just gone 1:30 now. We've both had our lunches and Isabel is working independently in her room. I've set her a task for biology today. I've given her some videos to watch on protein synthesis and I've tasked her with the job of going through those videos bit by bit, pausing and unpausing and taking notes in her own style so that she really engages with it, because it's a tricky topic to get your head around, so that way she can really take it in at her own speed. And while she's doing that, I'm going to practice my flute. It is now getting on for 6:15 in the evening. I practiced for 1 hour and you saw a little bit of that. I was learning my boyfriend's tunes that he's given me to do. And also I read some history to Izzy for an hour. We're still working on the Elizabethan period. And what else? I edited for a little while, only 20 minutes. I didn't have much footage yet. And then we didn't do any more school today. We're just relaxing into the holidays really. So we've done 4 hours of school today. Probably we're going to do that all week, to be honest. We worked through Easter mostly, so we can justify just easing down gently into the summer. I'm cooking a healthy stew at the moment, which looks like that. I'm still intent on a solo jaunt out on foot to a big ASDA's this evening. I better check what time it shuts, but I think it's probably 10 and I'm hoping it'll be quiet if I go after dinner. My intention is to buy Izzy some basic clothing that hopefully she's not going to be picky about, like vests to go under those new outfits, some short leggings to go under dresses, just things like that they're standard and I know that she approves of them and it should be fine. Things have been opening up here in Wales a lot slower than they have in England, and as far as I'm aware we have a much lower R number at the moment here in Wales. We're like in the green compared to a lot of other parts of the UK. Scotland similarly, I think they're doing pretty well. We've got different governments, you see, that have different rules, so I'm just kind of making the most of this little period where there's not as much virus in the community, so kitting Izzy out with clothes and bits and bobs. I'm hoping to get a new charging lead because I think we only have one functioning one between the two of us at the moment. Mushrooms and peppers as well. Izzy's been eating all the peppers like apples, just munching away at them. And of course, a mother is not going to complain when their children want to eat raw vegetables because it's good for them. So she's gobbled up the whole lot, and I've gobbled up all the mushrooms because I love them. So they're on the list. And ginger, I've eaten all the ginger. It's about 10 to 8 in the evening and I've left the house. We've had dinner, it was really nice by the way, and I'm on my way to ASDA's. It's looking a little bit like it's going to rain, but I've got an umbrella in my bag, so I'm okay. Yay, I found ASDA's. Time to get masked up and see if there's a queue. There we are, found myself a trolley. No pound coins to go in these ones, which is good. I don't know how effective wet wiping it is, to be honest, but I don't know, one just kind of feels like one ought to do something. This always happens. Glasses steam up. I'm going to do a bit of that before I go in as well, just in case, you know, in case I've got it. Don't want to spread it around the grocery store, do I? I'm waiting for my glasses to unsteam. Yay, I'm filming something that's not in my house. This is what Izzy's asked for. Got a packet of 3 vests for £6. Right, I'm not going to hang about in here, I'm just going to get what I need and get out. School uniforms are in. Hopefully that's not a little optimistic. Anyway, Izzy wants some cycling shorts and they seem to have them in the school uniform section. She wanted white to go under some of her lighter dresses, but she also needs black. But they don't have white, so she'll have to just have the black ones. Look, we've got white t-shirts, £3 for 2 long-sleeved ones for £4. Can I get these? 2 plain t-shirts for £3.50. Here's the shop for the Americans, so you can see what kids have to wear to school in the UK. The little smocks, look. Trousers and shirts. There's a lot of polo shirt wearing these days as well. in the various school colours. That's why they're in different colours. Different schools have different colour uniforms, you know, depending on the school. It's how you can tell them apart. Well, that's it for what I need for clothes, so I'm going to have a quick look downstairs. I need a charging lead for the iPhones and also some ginger and garlic and a couple of other grocery items, and then that's it. I'm out of here.
Stand still and hold the handrail while travelling.
Well, they're not cheap, are they? This is where I classically pick up a micro USB because it's the cheapest one without realising it's micro USB. I need lightning. That one's £7. I think that's the cheapest. It's less than a metre long. That's a micro USB. Well, it's kind of an emergency because if our one breaks, we're stuck, aren't we? So I'll get the £7 one. I just remembered she asked for orange juice to have with her iron every day. Look how cheap this chocolate is, 30p for a bar. Last time I accidentally bought dark, which I do like, but Izzy doesn't. So I'm going to grab some milk chocolate. I think it's really nice because I've had some other shop brand ones and they're really good. I'm going to look in the bakery section because Izzy loves potato cakes and we haven't had any for a little while. I don't think they have potato cakes. Oh, sorry Izzy. Bagels. Fruit and veg next then. Reduced to clear. 20p. Yeah, go on then. Left my trolley all the way over here. Just get that back. 10p for salad. Looks a little wilted, I'll pass. Carrots. 15p. No, they look a little sweaty. Pepper looks a little damaged as well. What's this? More salad. That looks okay for 10p. I'll have it. I think that's all I'm going to get from the reduced section. Grab a couple of bananas. I have some already, but I could do some more. Clems. Now I want ginger and garlic. Oh, mind you, there's grapes. I'm tempted. No, come on, Ims. Be sensible. You've got to drag all this back, and it's quite a long way. Oh, here we are, the peppers. £1.15 for 3. 39p for a garlic. And the ginger is 40p for that much. Trying to be all arty. That was successful. Homeward bound. I'm back home with my shopping now. It's about 25 to 10 now. I've got everything out of the bag, ready to wash up. Izzy seems reasonably happy with her clothes, I think. The t-shirts are a bit on the big side. They will fit me, honestly, but she'll grow into them. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the video, please give it a like, because it really helps the channel to grow, and it does seem to be working. Ever since I've been asking people to like the video, and people have been, and I seem to be getting a few more views. So yay, go team Mo and Izzy. Thank you so much. If you'd like to follow more of our story and you're new here, feel free to hit the subscribe button to follow more of our adventures, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.